Hello everyone, Dan UpLateGamer here, back for another episode of my St. Louis Cardinals franchise. It's June 23rd. As you can see, we're sitting in first place in the standings. We're 2 games ahead of the Brewers, 4 ahead of the Pirates, 4.5 ahead of the Cubs, and 5.5 against the Reds. I'm pretty happy with the way it's going. I'm very happy with my pitching. As you can see, I got a 2.87 ERA. Anytime I got under a 3, I'm happy. Not real happy with my hitting. I do feel I need, some more. I need some more offense, especially in center field. But like I said, it's June 23rd. In this episode, we're going to be going against the Marlins. So let's get this thing going.
Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's Cardinals baseball. Next on the show. Now from the sunshine state of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins.
We're here in Miami and it's really hot, and hopefully our bats get hot, because if you saw the last episode, we lost to Colorado, so we haven't been playing really well lately. But hopefully we can get everything on the right track here in Miami. As you can see, here's the lineup. We got our usual lineup. Now, you might want to watch out because this might be one of the last times you see this lineup. We got Lance Lynn on the mound. He's got right here, we're in the 2nd inning. Really nothing happened in the first. Cardinals went down in the first and the second pretty easily. We got a 1-2 count. And up Morris, he's going to single in the right field. I don't know why I did that. Luckily, they fixed it where you can't throw guys out at first anymore. So now here's Martin Prado coming up. He's in a slump, so this is good for us. He's like 2 for 13. So we got a 2-1 count. Morris on first. And Prado's going to line it into the corner. We got Hayward there. He's got an arm on him. Come on, Hayward. All right, they're going to have to hold him up. So we're going to have runners on 2nd and 3rd, though. So this is not a good way to start this game out at all. This inning definitely is not starting out the way I want it to at all. Got runners on 2nd and 3rd, only 1 out. Definitely got to try to get out of this. Hopefully we get the strikeout here. Maybe get out of this with no runs. But no, that is not going to happen. That's going to be deep enough to drive the run in. There I go. I try to make a throw home. That was pretty much a waste of time. Hayward's got an arm. He's got an arm and a half, but he's just not going to throw that guy out. Here's a replay. Hayward going out. He is such a good defensive outfielder, though. He should win a Gold Glove this year. All right, so we got 2 outs now. They've got that run in, but we got an 0-2 count. Going to foul that off.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards 2nd.
It's all right. He's going to ground out to 2nd. That's going to get us out of the inning. So wow, we are lucky. That could have been a terrible inning. Ends up we only give up 1 run. So I'm pretty happy with that. So at the end of 2, we're going to go to the top of the 3rd, down 1-0. Here we got John Jay coming up. Overall, he's hitting 269, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. Last episode, I asked for suggestions on should I trade Matt Holliday, and potentially maybe even trading John Jay, because I just got to get some better offense in center field. I really would like to get out with a lot of speed. Borges has a lot of speed, but he just doesn't hit. That's going to get out. That's good. So we still got this 3-2 count. But Borges, he's got the speed, but he just doesn't hit. But I asked for suggestions, and I got some feedback. Some of you saying, no, don't trade Holliday. And then I got some suggestions about looking at Billy Burns or Lorenzo Cain. So I definitely want to thank Daniel for that Billy Burns suggestion, and Frank for the Lorenzo Cain, because I'm definitely going to check those 2 out. But I've decided I'm going to try to trade Holliday if it ends up good for me. I don't know. Oh, and he ends up, there they go, and hit Lance Lynn. Well, that's definitely helping me out there. So that's going to put us runners on 1st and 2nd. Ooh, that got him right on the elbow. Lucky it didn't pop up and ends up he's injured. Now it's 6 months. But I'm definitely going to look at trading Holiday because I definitely want to try to re-sign Hayward. Holiday, like I said, he's 35 years old. So I'm going to look at these trades, and in the next episode or two, you know, something may happen. Ends up that's going to be deep. That's going to be off the wall. I'm going to have to hold my runners up. I thought I was going to get caught. They are going to end up throwing Lance Lynn out at second. Oh, that is just awful. Can't believe a ball off the wall like that. That was my fault. I totally screwed that up. Carpenter's probably mad. But here's Hayward. 1-2 count. Definitely need Hayward to come through here and drive one. Hopefully both of these runs in. We got one out. Runners on first and third. But I'm definitely going to trade Holiday. Talk about more of that in a little bit. But here's Hayward. He's going to drive that to the gap in left center. That's going to score at least one run. We got Carpenter going to third. I'm going to have to hold him up. Ah, I wish I would have sent him now. Man, probably would have scored. So all right. So we tie the game up 1-1, and we got runners on first and second and third with Matt Holiday coming up. So here's the guy. I mean, he's hitting so well, but he's 35 years old. And look what he does. So he's going to ground out the first, but we're going to get that run in. So he did his job even though he grounded out. So we're going to go up 2-1 now. So here we got Molina. But I'm going to look at trading Holiday, but only if it's really going to help my team. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to work out a trade that's going to get me a decent outfielder for Holiday. Probably going to have to trade somebody else along with him, and that's what I don't want to do. It's just going to depend. But ends up Molina, he's going to ground out the shortstop, and we're going to end the third inning. We're going to be up 2-1.
It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins 1.
So ends up there's nothing really happens for the next couple innings. Ends up we've got to get the bullpen going. Going to leave Lynn in here. Alright, this looks like a double play. What the heck just happened? Somehow, I don't know what I did there. Oh, that just kills me. So now we're going to have bases loaded with Stanton coming up. Got 2 outs, 0-2 count for Michael Stanton. I actually called him Michael Stanton. He hasn't been called Michael Stanton in what, 2 years? But when Carlos Stanton ends up going to step off, I don't know what I was going to do there. I was going to try to trick play or something. But we got this 0-2 count. Definitely got to get him out right here. Hopefully just strike him out. Ends up he's going to foul that off. Man, that was a good pitch too. This could be just awful. This dude could crank this, be a grand slam. Fouls another one off. Tough at bat here. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I would, man. I don't blame you for taking your hat off. 1-2 count. That was way outside. All right, we get Stanton. He goes down on the strikeout. Somehow we get out of the bases loaded jam. And at the end of the 5th, we're still going to have that 2-1 lead. Great job by Lynn. Ends up we don't do anything in the top of the 6th. So here's Ozuna up in the bottom of the 6th. Got a 1-1 count. Boy, he just crushed that thing. Oh. So now we're tied up 2-2. Man. So here's Michael Morris. Ends up the Marlins don't do anything the rest of the innings. So man, on that home run, we're tied up now 2-2 at the end of the 6th inning. So right, we stay tied up all the way to the 8th inning, and here we got Carlos Stanton up. You know, we're lucky we got out of the earlier situation where he had bases loaded. So hopefully we can do the same thing here. Definitely gonna look at the bullpen here. We need to get somebody up. Got Seth Maness getting up. Gonna bring in Boxberger. Definitely good ERA, 1.67 in 19 games. So here he is, got him going up against Stanton. Fouls that off. This guy's just so tough.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, he went. Oh, they say he didn't go. Oh, I can't believe that. About knocked my headset off. So the 2-2 count. Oh, that is crushed. He just destroyed that. Now we're going to be down 3-2. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. 8th inning. So here, get 2 outs. We got Prado up. Got to get out of this inning right here. Just hopefully strike him out.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later.
And ends up Prado does it. Not a good inning. Not at all. Boxberger's like, what in the world? Like, somebody get me out of here. So now we're going to be down 5-2. I'd be happy too, Redmond. Seeing you actually don't have a job now. Ends up, Saltamacchia is going to strike out the end of the inning, but man, the damage has been done. We're going to be down 4-2 at the end of the 8th inning.
We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-2.
So here is Steve, I never say this guy's name right. Keshik. Cishik, however you pronounce it, don't matter. As long as he doesn't strike out the side here to end this. Ends up Molina, he's going to ground out the first. It's all right, we got 1 out now. We're down 4-2 in the 9th. This just is not looking good for us at all. Looks like could possibly be down to a 1-game lead in the National League Central. 1-2 count. Sano, he's going to ground that. Oh. He ripped that. That wasn't a ground ball at all. That was a line drive, but he hit it right at the first baseman. So here we got Simmons. So I got a 3-2 count. Maybe I can get something going here. Oh, and he takes that on the corner, and that's going to be your ball game. So ends up, we're going to lose that one 4-2. Boy, that was just the home runs killed us. Definitely the home runs killed us. But like I said, I'm definitely going to try to trade Holiday. Going to see what I can do. Hopefully I can work out something, get either a left fielder or center fielder, and then go from there. But definitely be watching for that in later episodes. But here you go. You see Prado. He gets the player of the game. But definitely be looking for more of my franchise videos. Going to try to keep y'all all up to date on what I do in the trade market, because the trade deadline is coming up. But thanks for watching, everybody, and y'all have a great day.